podcast, do you have somebody videotaping you?
Yeah.
Or
I
you
need
have a
somebody,
video?
my camera person.
Cameraman.
Yeah, cameraman, woman, my friend sometimes, Now he's my camera.
Just for tonight.
Oh, he brought them.
Yeah, I brought it over.
Wow.
I had a question about sundubu. You know, in the restaurants, is it a beef broth or when you typically, or like how do you know?
They use that MSG.
Oh.
They all use MSG.
At Kaju Sundubu Jjigae House, right over there by California Market, they don't use MSG, and that's why they're always packed. It's always packed, and it's
In New
no
York, Manhattan,
MSG.
there is also sundubu place. They opened newly, so I went there with my Dominican friends, and then the waiter recognized my face. Can you see? And then all my friends, oh, you are very, That guy, one of the guys that you remember, like he was a Piaggio Japchae video. The guy with the hat, he's actually a university professor.
Oh, wow.
So now, and then he came to New York, so with a bunch of people, we went there. Then he said, oh, you are very famous. Anyway, the sundubu is, that place also, we don't use MSG, but taste is horrible because they don't use the stock,
Yeah.
You have to make the stock first, it's so delicious. That's the key point.
Now that I make it at home, and I think I told you because I'm Korean, but I never knew how to make anything.
Yeah.
And whenever I asked my mom, oh really? And whenever I asked my mom, she said, oh you can't, because she knows. She says you're not gonna know how to make it. It's too hard. So she just makes it for me. So I never learned how to make it.
Yeah,
so if you wanted Korean food, I live in Irvine, so we would always go to restaurants. But I would tell them, they all have MSG in it. So I even bought the stone pot because I've never purchased it because I didn't know, how to make anything. So I even went to the market and I was so inspired and I came home and I made it and my kids are like, where did you get this? How did you get it? And they were just so happy. So I said, I would tell you they all said thank you. Because I'm now trying different things. Because when I see I think when you just usually read recipes, you're kind of overwhelmed because unless you see it, you don't know how they do it. But by watching your video, you're like, oh, this is what it's supposed to look like. And so it makes it more doable.
Right. Maybe that kind of important to me. What she said is important about Korean.
It's okay. I made chicken, so I bought some.
I brought some crayfish.
Oh, really? But you know what? It didn't quite taste as good as the ones that, we go to.
We can taste it.
So my son, because he loves chicken, we only get to have it when he goes to our relative's house on New Year's Day, and they gave us a little bit.
Show us what it looks like.
So I brought a little bit, and he said, can you ask her what you didn't know?
They put some lots of sugar. You should know that.
Yeah, because this is not sweet enough.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, she made it herself.
So
You bought this from where?
No, I made it and I put it in this container. I made it all day on Saturday.
Okay.
So, because my son loves it, so I told her when I saw it on the vlog, I couldn't believe it. So I said,
That's great. I think sweet enough.
Oh.
You guys are tasty. Yeah. We are really,
I love cinnamon punch. That one I'm not into, but I like the cinnamon punch.
Yeah, I think this is perfect. Yeah.
you think so?
Can't get any sweeter. Because it takes
I don't
away
like
from
that
the
one.
actual
I
taste.
don't